Sick stray dog collapses on woman's porch and begs her to help him. It crushes our hearts when we hear stories of stray dogs being neglected. If we could only save every stray animal on the streets, we would, because we know that these animals deserve the best life possible. We bet they all want someone to care for them and give them a loving home. It's another story when the people around them beat them up, literally and figuratively. Others won't even budge to give them food, water, or shade to stay in when it's too hot or cold outside. They're already down on their luck, and people push them further and try to give up. When Lisa Arturo got a call about a neglected stray, she was determined to save him. She and Lisa Chiarelli of Big Love Animal Rescue got a call from a concerned citizen that this dog was roaming around the neighborhood, and people threw rocks at him to drive him away. They drove to South Central and had a plan in mind. At first, they waited outside the house where the dog was often found. But after more than 30 minutes, he still didn't show up, so they started roaming around the neighborhood for about 5 hours. They told the woman who called them that they'd like to place a blanket on their porch just in case. The next day, the dog showed up. They drove to her place right away, and there they were, this big black dog wrapped around the blankets. The poor dog looked like he'd given up on life. He was full of scabs and wounds, so the rescuers thought of bringing him to the vet. He didn't even hesitate to go with them. Most dogs would fear being leashed and put in a crate, but he just went along. They later discovered that he had skin and eye infections, and he needed medical attention. They made sure he got the treatment he needed to be healthy again. He had a treatment bath, got his blood work, and worked his way to optimal health. Lisa loved those tail wags he gave off, obviously happy and grateful for being saved. His transformation was unbelievable. You'd barely recognize him as the dog they found outside that woman's home. They put him up for adoption when he was 100% healthy. They thought this big boy deserved a home that would love him. Amy and Kieran O'Donnell saw his photo and thought he was the one. The couple was looking for another dog to adopt so their female Rottweiler would have a sibling. They saw him and it was like fate. It was meant to be that they found each other. They adopted him and he adapted to his environment right away. He showed his true colors and he had this sunny disposition. He loved running around and picking up just about anything. Amy would describe him as a perpetual puppy. He loved goofing around and sort of owned their entire backyard now. Every minute he was there, it was just pure fun. If it weren't for Lisa and Lisa, this dog wouldn't have had a second chance to live a life full of light and love. He deserved every bit of it. Please share this with your friends and family.